No, that was too much. But hey, so I know it's been a really long time, 6 months to be exact, but I wanted to pop in and talk to you all because a lot has happened in 6 months. So I'll start with talking about why I've been gone for 6 months. Those of you who have been watching already know I'm in a PhD program, and it's way more intense than I expected it to be. In fact, I'm filming today from my bedroom because this is where I spend 10% of the time that I have to live. I mean, I get very little time to sleep, and this is where I am most of the time. So, you all have been looking for me for the last 6 months. This is where I've been. That specifically is where I've been. That's my life. But I am excited to come back because a lot has taken place, and I have so much to discuss. One, shout out to my dear friend B Stuck, who recently got engaged. Well, I say recently, but he got engaged this past fall. Yeah, it was fall. So, congrats to Be Stuck. He was on the very first show that I did. Well, the first one that was like a show. You know what I mean? So, congrats to Be Stuck. Much love to him and his relationship, and his pending marriage to a beautiful young lady who is very intelligent, very sweet, and looking forward to bringing her into the fold. So, congrats to the both of you. All right, now let's get into what's been going on in my life. Okay, so again, no time to sleep, no time to really do anything except do a lot of statistics homework. And then when I'm not doing statistics homework, I'm writing, I'm reading articles, I'm trying to get published, I'm making, typing up and doing abstracts for conferences and to get published. And that is what my life has become. So if you all would like to see or hear from me more often, you are welcome to come to my office hours, which are Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 1 to 3 p.m. Okay, it has been a whirlwind. I'm also teaching, and it's been a lot, but it's been quite the journey. Things are moving really, really quickly, much more quickly than I expected them to. And I'm excited about this journey. Sometimes it gets to be overwhelming, and I become very mean, to say the least. Like, I'm smiling right now because it's the beginning of the semester and shit hasn't hit the fan yet. But around midterms, I get a little crazy. It's intense. So I have not purposely neglected you all, and I know that people have been requesting for me to do another show, but honestly, y'all, time really was not permitting. And now that I'm in the swing of things, I am going to try to devote more time to it on the weekends and try to get my weekends back to myself so that I can reconnect with you all. So that's been going on. Also, what's been going on in my life, I am presenting at an international conference in the spring. So that, well, no, it's the summer. By then, it'll be June. So I'm very excited about that. I will be busy again because I'm conducting an actual experiment. Well, not experiment. I'm conducting a study, a research study, which is what I'll be presenting at the conference. And that study is regarding oppressive barriers to retention and recruitment of Black faculty in sport and leisure studies. So I'll be presenting that to you all. I'll probably do like a dry run so that I can get used to presenting. I'll present that as a show, and that way I can combine both of my worlds. So you all with this crazy road that I'm on right now. All right, so what else has been going on is I've been meeting a lot of people here in Louisville and kind of getting to know people in Louisville, and also getting acclimated to the weather changes here, which, by the way, it is cold outside. It's a high of 24 degrees, and it snowed last night, and like it was like a weird, like ice sounding rain. So it was like, it wasn't just snow, it was like hard snow, like crispy snow that was banging up against the windows all night. So that is something to get used to. Also, today I went driving because everybody else is driving around. And for those of you who don't know, I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. We shut down when it snows. Louisville, Kentucky does not. So what I did was I was driving around and people are throwing like snow, dirt, mush stuff splashing up on my windshield. So I'm looking at the windshield and I'm like, oh my God, let me use the windshield wipers. Do not use the windshield wipers, people. Do not use the windshield wipers. I used the windshield wipers and it was just smeared foolishness all over the windshield. I can't even think of what I would call that, all over my windshield. I had to pull over because I could not see. So then my question was, how is it everyone else around me is still driving? Y'all getting the same stuff splashed up on your windshield. What are y'all doing out here? What are y'all doing? But that also explained why people were driving the way that they were driving. They were driving very erratic, very like almost to a slow creep or crawl, or they were just driving really, really slow, and also driving, crazy. Just I don't know. People in Louisville can't drive. It's kind of a known fact. And I didn't understand it until the first time it rained, and then now the first time it's snowed since I've been here, and I see y'all can't drive. It's okay though. I'm gonna work with y'all because I don't know how to drive in snow. So we're on the same level now. Anyway, so what I want to talk about is bad advice that friends who are in relationships or married or engaged will give you, knowing good and damn well they don't do that themselves. So recently I've gotten advice, which is always unsolicited advice. It's always things that you never ask people to talk about. So like if I bring up the fact that I relate to one of the episodes on Black Mirror. I'm not saying I relate to the episode of Black Mirror about dating because I want to talk about my love life. I'm just saying I can relate to the episode. It's a normal thing, normal exchange. If I say that, I saw somebody eat McDonald's and it reminded me how good McDonald's fries are, I don't want to sit and have a conversation about my addiction to French fries or my problems with eating French fries or my cholesterol. I just like French fries, okay? Just let me talk about that French fry and then we can move on to the next subject. But for some reason, people always feel like I need a lecture on relationships. And it's always bad advice. And it's mostly from people who were in horrible, toxic relationships prior to the good one that they're in now. So would I honestly take relationship advice from a novice? Not really. And that's who these people are. So I'll give an example. I was talking about Black Mirror, and I was saying that I had this I had an eerie, and it was an eerie type of identification with this episode about dating, because you try to escape, try to climb over the wall, and you try to escape and get out of dating, and then something pulls you back in, and then you're back into the cycle again. But really, like, my trying to climb over the wall and get out of dating is not me saying that I want to get married. It's me saying I don't want to be in the constant cycle of meeting new people, getting to know those people for whatever length of time, and then nothing coming from it, people wasting my time. And it is a waste of time because it would be different if I got something from those interactions, like a valuable friendship, some good advice, some good connections, anything like that. But these people really are wasting my time. And I'll give some examples in just a minute. Hang tight. We're going to get there. But then I was given this advice. Focus on your career. Now, I am not one to brag about my focus level. But when it comes to my career, I do not know a single soul besides Oprah who has more focus on their career than I do. In fact, my entire life as an adult, my entire existence as an adult has been career oriented, a strong focus on my career. I'm here getting a PhD because there's a strong focus on my career. This entire path that I've been on has been focused on my career. And also, that is life advice, not relationship advice. If you have someone who is very focused on their career and where they usually don't even make time for dating for real, and if they do make time for dating, it's quick, spontaneous dating, and I gotta get back to what I'm doing, nothing fruitful is coming from it, and I'm also in a place where I am preserving all parts of me. Take that how you want to take it. me telling me to focus on my career is counterproductive to what you think I need to hear. One, be quiet. That's all I ask. Two, I'm not looking to have a marriage right now because I'm in a place where we're not gonna make it. You know what I mean? Like if I get married right now, we're not gonna make it. Cause I'm stressed out. I be going crazy halfway through the semester. I don't have time to nurture anything for real. So that's not my ministry right now. But what I do appreciate is some companionship here and there, some good phone calls, like some good encouragement, things like that. So really friendships are what's valuable to me. And for some reason people feel as a woman that if I complain about one aspect of dating, that means that I automatically mean I want to get married. And so then they give me advice which also won't get me married, which I guess I should take it. But also, it's just very frustrating to have people give me advice about things that I don't need, I didn't ask for, don't care about right now. So yeah, I've also had people tell me not to look available, and someone will walk up to me, and I don't know what that means. Uh, So, in order to not be single, you have to look like you're not single. Does that make sense to y'all? I could be wrong. I'm a very logical person. So maybe there's a certain level of logic that I'm going to miss out on because now we live in a world of pseudo profound foolishness. And and so it's not going to make sense to me, but at the same time I'm kind of like, now if I were trying to meet someone, wouldn't I need to look available? I understand like not looking thirsty, because I know what thirsty look like. When you like, everybody who look your way, you like, see, looking at me. I mean, these aren't thirsty looks, I guess. I don't know, but looking too eager, I get. But don't look available. So I don't know what that means. Okay, guess I'll take that advice too. Don't look available. Oh, okay. But anyway, so people have given me very strange advice, very unsolicited advice. I guess I'm a bit of a snob when it comes to advice too. Like if I feel like you kind of failing in a few areas, I'm not gonna listen to you. You know what I mean? We can talk about it, but I'm not gonna listen to you. And even if you are succeeding in a certain area, like sometimes people will catch a break and finally succeed, and you mature and things like that. I still need you to give it a little bit of time before you start giving people advice, especially when they don't ask you for it. If I come to you and ask you for advice, by all means, give me all the advice you got, because that means I've hit a level where I do not understand what I'm doing anymore, and I need you to step in. But until that happens, just listen. That's what I really need people to do, is just listen in life. Let's talk about a couple of these dates I've been on. So one date I went on, I was out with a guy, and somehow we started talking about O.J. Simpson, which nothing good comes from talking about O.J. Simpson because it's O.J. Simpson. So y'all keep that in mind moving forward. But I digress. We start talking about it, and I bring up that O.J. Simpson probably had CTE. This is a hunch from me, somebody who's studied a little bit at CTE, knows a little bit about athletes and erratic behavior and things like that. And I brought up that I think he has CTE because he's violent, was one of the things I said, and he has erratic behavior, he's not rational, things like that. So when I said that he was violent, this man asked me, what do you mean? So even if you don't believe that O.J. Simpson killed Nicole Brown, you still know that he beat her ass. He beat her ass, okay? To the point where she was going out in public with black eyes and stuff. He was beating that ass. Then this man tells me, because I bring this up about how he was beating her ass. So he tells me that it takes restraint to just slap the shit out of a woman. But when you beat her ass, you don't have restraint anymore. So this is his justification, saying that O.J. Simpson does not have CTE because he had restraint. Do y'all see the level of fuckery I be going through? You see it? You see why I'm trying to get over the wall? These people crazy. So then, there's more. Okay, so another date. We're gonna just that guy. Whew. My last straw was this guy who blew my phone up. Do you hear me? I'm talking about was sweating the shit out of me. Blew my phone up. Was like, if I didn't call him right, like if I didn't answer the phone, he would text me. And if I didn't text him back right away to let him know why I didn't answer the phone, he was blowing my phone up again and then text. It was like he was going nuts. And I'm not even all that for him to be doing the most. So that was really creepy to me because I was like, I'm not even acting right with you, and you ain't seeing me with my face beat. So what is all this coming from? You know, calm down. All right. So he then proceeds to tell me one evening, because I did not call. So he called me, then he texted me, then he called me again. And after he called me, he waited maybe 30, 45 minutes. I did see he called me, and I purposely didn't respond because I'm not obligated to talk to him. I don't owe this man a goddamn thing, right? So didn't do anything, didn't answer the phone, ignored it, looking right at the phone. And I also had my red messages on because I'm a motherfucking G, okay? So I had my red messages on. So he sees I see his text message. He sees I'm not answering his phone. Again, I'm not obligated to talk to you. But he sends me this long ass text message and tells me about how he's not really feeling me. I'm not really his type. There isn't any attraction physically, so we wouldn't have been anything more than friends. And so my thing is, you just called me, but you're not physically attracted to me. I have several text messages, receipts, mind you, of you telling me I'm sexy, I'm beautiful, I'm pretty, and I'm about to be your future girlfriend. Don't be talking to nobody else because you hoping that you can get to woo me. These your words. But you're not physically attracted. So were you just desperate? No, really. Just desperate. So I'm back. The semester has started. I'm teaching 2 classes. I'm enrolled in 3. I have 2 research studies that are going on simultaneously, mind you. One that's in IRB and the other that is in motion right now. And so I really don't even have time to date, and I'm hoping that this semester will go by really quickly because I'm also into a new exercise regimen, which I'm hoping I can wear crop tops all summer. That's why I work out, y'all, so I can wear crop tops. Right now I'm probably at I'm at a tight dress level, and I want to be at crop top level. You know what I mean? Like, it's levels to being in shape and being, looking good. And so tight dress is cool, but I just want to be out here. You know what I mean? Belly out. And I found these cute high waist pants and bought them because that's going to be part of my goal, is to be able to wear that with a bra top. 33, baby. Again, I'm going to try to knock out a couple more shows pretty soon. So within the next couple of weeks. But I bid you adieu and have a great week. Thank you for sticking it out with me and doing my update. Happy Founders Day. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, bye, y'all.